Street. You have some progressives who say, how can she support Hillary Clinton so passionately when we know that the Democratic nominee has been greatly associated with Wall Street from these speeches and other issues of trust that still exist?
Well, clearly, anybody who looks at Hillary Clinton's policy page, and I'm sure Elizabeth Warren has, and I'm sure Elizabeth Warren helped to inform it, would know that Hillary Clinton has got the most aggressive strategy to rein in Wall Street, to regulate the shadow banking system, to shore up what is known as the Volcker rule, to help separate investment banks from commercial banks. Honestly, Elizabeth Warren is very comfortable supporting Hillary Clinton because Hillary Clinton has embraced a huge amount of what Elizabeth Warren stands for, including you've heard her spend a huge amount of time talking about student debt, and that, of course, is directed at Bernie Sanders supporters as well. But, Tamron, what I thought this speech did was to really importantly in Ohio and in places like Michigan and Pennsylvania, when she got to the part where she was talking both about trade and about making stuff in America, that resonates so deeply with our citizens, and that resonates across the board with people who are insecure about their jobs. So she's going to bring, you know, Donald Trump said, yeah, we're going to bring jobs back. But when she points out that he's manufacturing suits in Mexico, he's manufacturing ties in China and picture frames in India, everything he has made, he makes somewhere else. And it exposes his hypocrisy, and it sets forth a plan for how she's going to create jobs in America in a global economy. Very smart strategy.
But going back to the initial question, listen, Senator Warren has not always been, and I'm going to use this with the quotes around it, a fan of Hillary Clinton as it relates to Wall Street and some of these ideas that you present, the progressives present as ways to remedy what's happened on Wall Street. You could argue that Hillary Clinton has been a part of the problem from her days as the senator of New York. Even though she says she's taken on Wall Street, she is in many cases seen as hand in hand with some of the things that have allowed the process to continue against the working class.
But I mean, that's not true. I mean, she did represent Wall Street, but she also went to Wall Street to say, knock it off, you guys. This right at the time of the foreclosure meltdown and the meltdown in the financial industry, she was right there saying, we have got to stop this. She's the one who's put forth that we have to not just shore up Dodd-Frank, obviously the statute that regulates the banking industry, but we have got to enhance it. So I disagree with the premise that those on the other side are making, that she's somehow, you know, hand in glove with Wall Street. She has gone to Wall Street and said, you have got to clean up your act.
But when you say those
policy,
on the other side, that includes some of the progressives in your party. That is a part of the line of attack that Bernie Sanders used against her, that Donald Trump is picking up, is that, yes, she may have said knock it off Wall Street, but still gave speeches for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Well, yes, but the point about her policies, what is in writing, in black and white, on her web, that's her promise. That's what she says she will do. We know that she has got, in fact, economists have said she has the toughest plan to regulate Wall Street. So that, I mean, truly, the having Elizabeth Warren there is really important to validate that she is going to be tough on Wall Street and that she's not going to allow a similar kind of crisis to occur. That helps to shore up. All Democrats across the country, progressives, were in a swoon today because of this rally, which is great. So it does help to shore it up, but the reality is that all along she has been tough about this issue, and she will continue to be tough.